June the 4th. Finally saw making good fruit everywhere, making them heavy. And then this plant is out of its mind, making fruit everywhere. Flowers. It's a prolific grower, this cherry plants. But we finally saw some sun today. And been wet. And as you can tell down here, a little tour, the pepper plants do not appreciate it. These are a dry foot vegetable. Chili. It's an arid environment originally. It doesn't like being wet all the time. Aroma, clone to big beef. These are bells, or these are banana peppers. They don't like all this wet weather either. That is a bell that I killed with a hammock stand, and when I was moving it, it's bouncing back. Took half the plant off, but it's flowering up. And serranos, got some peppers coming in. Back here, various tomatoes. Only about 6 hours full back here on this deck now. The summer's coming, so I don't know how well they'll do. They got about 3 more months of really growing, so got some tomatoes. They're not like those getting the best food. Anyways, it's June 4th. Sun finally came in on them. Let's go out here. These bananas are not liking the wet weather, but these beans, I've never grown bush beans that grew like this. These guys are nuts and they're not even flowering yet. It's a Strike heirloom. Bobby, the MHP gardener, said grow these on some of his videos, so I did. That top batch up there, I've picked those twice already and they're full again. That was the first planting 3 weeks ahead of these guys, but this stand has gotten way bigger. I don't know if it's because the way they're orientated to the sun, but they are running east-west and these are north-south. Well, but the fruit or bean production remains to be seen. Grow a whole lot of leaf and not a lot of food, but these guys did well. Chipmunks like to dig in them, tear them up. Doing okay. That's a Strike also, but you can see the difference in the size there. I don't know what it is unless our friend the oak tree sapped him to death this spring when it was heavy dropping sap. I picked some squash off of these squash plants. They've got some new fresh ones coming in. Kind of runts, but they got a way to go. This guy's the best one here that's producing. Peppers, those are serranos. They're looking okay. The serrano seems to be tolerating the wet weather better. But that's about it. There's another row of Strikes coming in. Just planted a week ago, and they're up, or a week and a half ago, and they came out like wildfire and sprouted up, but they've kind of been knocked back a little bit. Bugs have chewed on them, but those guys were out of the ground in no time. Tomatoes here, everything's okay. Looks like tomatoes there, just for planting them so they don't go to waste, but they're hopefully the greenhorn tomato worm decoys, but I know that won't happen. Be getting time to look for those guys soon. But anyways, June 4th seems to be set for 3 months of summertime growing. Good luck, peoples.